third secret is immediate examination every time you study. So we come back to the same thing. We have dealt in first and second in so much detail, so I am not going to repeat what we have already said. But you have to immediate examination every time you study. So your studying essentially should be for the examination, because you know that is the goal, right? Not merely getting marks. For me, getting marks is also important, but also knowing what you are doing is also important, right? If you make this examination comfortable, the next examination will be more comfortable too. That should be your goal. As a professional, you are preventing problems means, if you are working yourself for this examination, you are preventing problems of the next examination. Are you following this? But we don't think of the next. We just want to finish it off as fast as possible. And we think, actually there is a total negative feeling about examination. Because the examination is there, the whole curriculum is there. Yes or no? Because the examination is there, you are coached every day. You have to go to tuitions, you have to go to classrooms, etc. Is it not? So why take the goal itself as negative? Like it is like a footballer hating to put the goal. What is the fun in him playing? So the moment he goes near the ball, he freezes, let us say. Do you think he is a football player? No. It happens. Recently we had seen football, you would have seen. They hit beautiful shots elsewhere, but when near the goal, they will either overshoot it or hit it somewhere else. So the whole purpose of taking the ball to the other sport is this, defeated. Are you following this? So even as a cricketer, for instance, you are learning a lot of skills, not one or two. So if you call someone a best cricketer, it is only because of those skills, not because of those knowledge. Are you following this?
So there's one more question.
Yeah.
Is it better or is it wise to go in a specific field or to have some knowledge in all the fields?
See, it is always beneficial to be, because there is something called interdisciplinary. The lesser we know about the other fields, the more we have problems in our own field. So it is always better to know about it, generally about that gives you a foundation, where your thing will be strong. Knowledge of, today in the Western world, that is where the problem is. They are so focused, there is a joke also. One fellow goes with a ear problem. I think you must have heard about this. He has got a problem in the ear. So he goes to a doctor, regular doctor, MBBS doctor. So the doctor says, no, because it is an ear, you have to go to an ENT specialist. Then he goes to an ENT specialist. Then the ENT specialist says, which ear? So he shows the right ear. That specialist, this is just a joke. The ENT fellow says, no, I am specialized in left ear, so I have to go to the right ear specialist. So then he goes to a right ear specialist. Then he sees the ear and then says, no, this is in the middle ear, I am an expert in the outer ear, so you go to a middle ear specialist. So because there are 3 ears, 3 parts in the ear, outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. So for each one there is a specialist. So this is causing the problem, because if you don't understand the other things related to it, you cannot understand this. For instance, a lot of medical students, when I suddenly ask them what are the 10 systems that we have, they will be shocked. Not that they have not studied, but they say that the exam is over. It's not because of the exam you have studied. You are dealing with the body every day. If you don't know the 10 systems are there, then any system that you put your hand, you will also, see, everything is interrelated, right? Are you following this? Any system you put hand, other system are also affected. Okay? What I am telling is not that anyone, for all of us, for instance, design engineers are working as design engineers for 15 years. Suddenly I ask them what is the design engineering cycle, they don't know. They say, we studied when we were a student. But on the job, if they don't know the cycle, they will have problems. Are you following this? So, both are essential as a student. We need to focus on something, at the same time we also have to know a lot. Okay? So what kind of questions you should ask? These are the type of questions you should ask when you study. If you are a student, as a professional, these are the questions you should ask. Don't ask this to your teacher or to your parent. Okay, they will naturally get irritated. Ask it to yourself. Anything that you study, ask why should I study? The next question should be, what do I already know about this? The third is, what am I supposed to know in this? That means, is there anything additional from what I already know that is there in this? See, our problem is we don't check our base before we get into something. Now, my simple example is this. Before you jump into the water, you must know what is the depth of the water, yes or no.
Yes.
We don't do that. We just jump because water is there. If it is just 1 or 2 feet of water, we will hurt ourselves. Or if it is 100 feet or 200 feet, we don't know where we land. So the next question should be to your goal. Is what I know enough for the examination? Should I study more or should I not study more? Is it enough for the examination? What do I lose if I don't know this? Where I have already come across this is most important. Is this something totally new for me? For instance, suddenly you take up, let us say, BCom. You have not studied this at all. Like for instance, commerce also you have not taken in PUC. Suddenly you come to first year degree with BCom. A lot of MBA, BBM students do that. Suddenly they can't understand it in time. So they have to go back and find out what they have missed. Okay? But they don't do. Even science students, whatever they have studied in PUC is a base for what they study in engineering or medicine. They don't go back. They think they have already passed. Passing is not a criteria for knowledge or for skill. So they have to go back. People are asking these questions, always have it. Anything you come across, both in the classroom as well as when you are studying, without asking these questions, don't proceed with your studies. These questions are the ones which is helping you to remember that particular thing that you are going to study. Okay? Because when you answer these questions, don't you think you will definitely come out with some answer? When you actually answer these questions, you are solving a lot of problems for yourself. Rather than merely jumping in, you are finding out why should I jump in. You ask the question. When you ask the question and you answer, when they ask the question, it becomes easy for us.